Welcome to your Inspirational Astrology Horoscope for Monday, January 21st, 2013. I am Astrologer David Palmer, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. Well, I'm coming to you from downtown San Diego with an awesome message about Monday. Wow, we've really come into a lot of energy here. All this new Aquarius, a lot of excitement, but most importantly, how do we maintain the vibration of our unique self in aligning with the universe? That's what I really love to look at Aquarius at. You know, it's two groovy lines, right? That's why every Aquarius is nice and groovy. But the interesting thing is, how do we bring the individual to align with the collective? That is what this energy is all about. But to get more specific into your life, how are you going to vibrate in your own unique way into the mass universe? How is the universe going to come back and bring you the same energy that you are going to reflect it back? It's one very interesting, sign. And this actually gives us new ways. It gives us the epiphanies we need. It also makes sure that we are going to find ways to maintain that energy. One thing about Aquarius, it's a fixed sign. It also is the opposite sign of Leo, so it also deals a lot with the heart as well, but it also deals with new, unique, very special ways of how you try new things. You know what? It also finds the uniqueness that is you. So this is interesting because today, the moon in Gemini conjuncting Jupiter, a lot of explosive, really emotional energy, especially in our heads, really wanting to vent out. Especially because we are leaving behind so much of this very earthy, cardinal sign Capricorn energy we've been in for the last month of, laying the concrete in our life of what this year is going to be, the structure we want to build. Here we are with new ways of trying, new ways of thinking. And this is interesting because today, as all this exciting Gemini energy happens, making a trine over to this Mercury and Sun in Aquarius, Gemini is reaching out. Saying, you know what? Oh my gosh, especially since September, these are the facts. I've been thinking this, it's almost like, what can we do? What can we try new? I've been rethinking all these things in my life, whether it's been your relationships, whether it's been, your job. That's because it's all connected with Saturn and Scorpio, which has been exposing the truth of everything. The truth that, this partner isn't going to work out. This job isn't going to work out. This is where now our head and our thoughts are really starting to understand new ways to implement the facts that we are realizing. To implement new ways of how can we communicate as well. So this is an excellent day for communication. If you need to let the boss know something, if you need to let a partner know something, try new ways of communicating. This is giving you a different angle of how you can align with your partner in a way to get your own special, unique message out. This is where Aquarius is the king of this. That's why every Aquarius is so awesome in the public, so awesome with people. That is because they find still ways to connect with you, but also get their own special message clearly. And that's what we are stepping into now. Now the moon today does make a square over to Neptune and to Chiron, which means this has to deal a lot with more of by accessing our heads, by accessing our attitude, especially a lot of the thoughts and the thinking that we've been going through since September especially, how we need to still let our intuition go with what is true. Yes, our minds might be thinking a lot about things, but the only way to heal is stop thinking and just going with the flow. And today we tap into that energy where it's like, let's utilize our head in the right way. Let's use it to vent. Let's use it to analyze the facts of the truth, but let's not make all the core decisions. The core decisions come from Saturn right now in Scorpio, which means understanding the real truth and making the connections that are only deep down and loyal to those of that true Scorpio nature. Like sex is a good example. You're only going to screw what you really want to screw. We're only going to move forward in the things that our intuition and our emotional states really tell us to do, what spirit tells us to do. Not let the mind make that call, but use the mind to actually use our minds in a way that the call we make spiritually, we can utilize that call in the best way. We can analyze the truth. We can use our brain as the processor, right? And all this Aquarius energy today gives us the new ways to harness this energy. It's a time for us, especially because Mars is here, we have Mercury here and the Sun here. It's go get it, try new things, new relationships, apply for a new job. Do the things that, are more in alignment with what the uniqueness is that you want, but also find ways of how it can connect and have to let the universe bring it to you. So this is really excellent energy for you to find why you are so unique. What is it, especially you've been rethinking this since September about your life? I'm sure things went over the summer the way that you thought it would go, and it's changed a little bit. And we are about to move forward into this area again here in about 11 days. Or actually, wait, sorry, 9 days. So what this means is, in the next week here, coming next week, this is going to be a lot of new things, a lot of epiphanies in order for you to really push forward now and go out there into the universe like you've never gone before. This is going to be an intense February for getting a lot of the energy and a lot of the goals that we set in motion here at the beginning of the year. So today, vent out. Don't let your head get in between though, your own very sensitive emotional state. Don't let it get in between you, especially if you want to make decisions based on your head. Make them from the gut, but use your head in the right way, if that all makes sense. And learn to try new things. Send a message to yourself today that, you know what, this is what my mind has been thinking. These are the new things that I'm going to try to do to make my mind not go crazy anymore. It's actually by us finding a way to maintain a very good energy with our unique self and the universe. Check out my website, david-palmer.com. I have my astrology one-on-one classes on sale this week. Thank you for everybody who purchased for a big reading sale I just did last week. And if you have any questions, you can always email me, david@david-palmer.com. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.